Alright, ebusuamu bia kwa baba Ghana Politics Avenue so. Ebeso bia sese ne na eda edi kan abadwumadi so be subscribe no asa ma foforo so nsa ka dwumadi pa yi do ano. Ne de nsa ka no ma pia de be down te beso bia so bia bre ne pen asena no be enjoy so nko so kwa. Ene de ye yura Adutwum ne Napo na omo ho atom. Obebusa se hwan ne Adutwum na hwan so ne Napo. Adutwum ye bra na MPP wo so no na ye education minister. Na Napo nso education minister by Napo sa be share energy minister. We nam so ama omo mienu ka omo adwen bom. Fa Ghana sika bi di wo bra na omo ye free wifi policy no. Esa obere nti e bakwa kuti nsem ekoso na ansa na bi ti nsem ekoso. E be so bia so be subscribe no asha ma foforo so saka dwumadi pay do Ghana Politics Avenue so. Nkuti nsem.
The Auditor General didn't fifi mu abetudwa. But it looks as if we've gone quiet on the Auditor General's report. And that is the reason why in TNA I want us to talk about this. How Napo, how Adutwum, and a busy internet stole the nation public funds. TMA. How Napo, how Dr. Adutwum and the MPP for Tone Swaba no be ye a friend is saying flag bearer for the MPP. Any busy internet ball Ghana chrono. And won't come out and any babidi. TMA. So that at least, ebi I won't tell ye, ebi I won't ye. That is the reason why Papa Ghana, my father me also, because I love my nation, because also do Ghana until you are here. No oba, you share the video, oba, you subscribe to the YouTube channel, near spreading the news. I'm gonna do actually. Now, free Wi-Fi scandal, Ministry of Education wasted 430 million Ghana cedis meant to provide internet for students, Ghana Education Service Office and our offices. Now, these are the three people involved in this scandal. These people. Perhaps Munyina Muni Muomo, Dr. Adutwum Onye, and a busy internet. And a friend is saying, sorry, Dr. Adutwum Nye, my camera, no. Dr. Adutwum Onye, a busy internet, and then Napo and Sunye. Now, a dear na akoso, I mean, Auditor General, a year 2024 report. Na menkin kain, a year scandal, no, esino, and fanchre. I've told you this platform is about the fact, nothing but the fact and the truth. Unse mi kun bi ho asema me nka no asem se me pese me penanim gu ase na emum de waye no ana me ka ho asem oye papa a meka oye bone nso a meka. We are building a nation. I am a Ghanaian, a stakeholder. Una wonfa Ghana ho a, I care about Ghana. It meka Ghana ho asem. Now, according to the Auditor General report, or indictee the Ministry of Education for implementing Akuffo's government's free Wi-Fi project for senior high schools without a clear implementation plan. Just say, Auditor General Addo Akufo aban sobo. Say free Wi-Fi no, enhyehyeye no omoye no. A omode ma secondary school no. Omu tu anamon abra no omu ni plan. Bia ewa akwan ya ombefa so edi wo madwuma owura abusi Exp0sěs I see you. Welcome, sir. Now, according to the Auditor General report for 2024, resulted in the payment of more than 430 million Ghana cedis to a project contractor, even though no services were rendered for long periods. This is the Auditor General report. I am not making the story up. I am not saying anything anymore. Inti channels. Oh, eno adumasa, say, my sister, nobu, and birthday. All right, happy birthday, sis. May you live to be 150 years old in good health. Riches, may your husband do you good. What you say? Mano. Famano no some famao. Anyway. So, namin fa ehonsi namin twaso. So the Auditor General report is just say a payment of Ghana's public funds to the tune of 430 million Ghana cedis were paid to Busy Internet by the Ministry of Education for no service rendered for a long period. Now, the problem plaguing the free Wi-Fi project were first reviewed by the Fourth Estate in 2024. Ebusiane yebekinkan nneoma kakra contempt no ayatobo ase. Oti ase yebekinkan. Ai yesi Ghana for parkinkan, be yebekinkan. Enam ze yem parkinkan ti politicians no omo de share achorochoro no mo awia ye. Ti yebekinkan. Now, yento aso. I see the Fourth Estate in 2024 with whistleblower evidence pointing to procurement breaches, poor service delivery, and what happened to be an orchestrated scheme. Underline the word orchestrated. Buapayo yashada. To defraud the state. Ekwanya, Adutwum, any Napo, any Busy Internet, ebo trimupo say yebeshada ewia wo man Ghana. This is what a year report no eka. Now it goes on to say that investigative report based on 1 year of project records indicated that 54 million Ghana cedis had been paid to the contractor Busy Internet for little to no work. And say, bi anasa wanye kura. This is what the Auditor General is saying. Now, Adutwum ni person obeye president of Ghana. You say, kwatre kwasi obema wontuma. Fatwaso. Now, yenko. I say, but the latest report by the Auditor General reveals that after 4 years, the free Wi-Fi project cost Ghanaian taxpayers money. Oba Brucha, I tell you, so public funds. So people, when they hear public funds, the padodo ye sika, de ashem kofukobi ensase omunhwetu ye na mfaso mbraso no. Under Akuffo's government, the Minister of Education, Napo, any ononi nua Adutwum, orchestrated to defraud Ghana over 430 million Ghana cedis. Now, I see, after 4 years, the free Wi-Fi project cost Ghanaian taxpayers almost 500 million cedis, with little to show for that expenditure. So I see Kano almost spend a year no. Eye bibi kakre bi no metim di akere se omri sika ne ye. Enti sika bebre no omo fa se omo de ye free Wi-Fi ne dodo no. According to Auditor General, omo say bibi kakre bi no omo de be kire. Enti bibi kakra no omo de kire no. Sika na aka no e we hemfa. Sika no we hen. Se ne abrantie bibi sa we mtie no. Na sika no we hen. Sika na hye. Menji ni se ahye. Omo ti ase. Ibebusa wo. Now, yentuashe. Or say, the best the nation got out of the project can only be described as intermittent internet. I say, doomso internet. Yebunu tot. Intermittent. Kissi. Internet no. Wi-Fi no. And flow wa. Kissi. Intermittent. Or say the best the nation. Me nu me enu yesika no. Emfaso ye nya free Wi-Fi no say. Free Wi-Fi no ayede ma yen secondary school for the Ghana Education Service na boa omo adisua mu omo research mu no. Napo any Adutwum free Wi-Fi no Kissi. Omo anya adwuma papa bia. Squandered our money. Timie Auditor General na eka membo metrimu ka asem bi ewa ha. Nti the way I would wani hwe me no according to Auditor General report, or say orchestrated scheme to defraud. You said that bopo, see a baby via oh my God. Now, to us. The best the nation got out of the project can only be described as intermittent internet supply to a few schools, frustrating teachers, students, and school administrators. In his latest report, the Auditor General expressed disappointment in the failure of the project to deliver what it had promised, even though a lot of money had been spent on it. Now, he goes on to say, providing, and I quote, providing internet service to schools, colleges, and educational offices is a laudable initiative that involves high ICT investment cost. The Auditor General says in his report, hence, the absence of a clear implementation plan or formal policy and procedure to optimize the delivery of the intended benefits undermine the value for money in the investment being made. Now, the Auditor General can say, "Enke ya de pa. See my school no free a Wi-Fi. Na se bio metimi edu o mujuma na teacher phone so tumi de edu majuma. But wo hwe mu pa dia e kwan ya aban ne fa so ni nyina no. Se ne mdi kan kan no. Eye boapayo to defraud the taxpayer our monies. Also, the free Wi-Fi project was initially budgeted to cost 84.4 million Ghana cedis. This amount was meant to be used to install modems in 717 senior high schools, 16 Ghana Education Service regional offices, 260 Ghana Education district offices, 46 colleges of education, as well as the delivery of broadband services at a monthly cost of 6.3 million in Canada. But yeah, what mu kwan ya na sika no initial budget no na ebe cost me no ye taxes a ye di tua na ye de be ma eye ye schools free internet. Wachere ye in colleges dodo ani ye be ma wo mo, wachere in Ghana education offices dodo ani ye de be ma wo mo. Ni nyina no ye budgeti 84.4 million Ghana cedis. Eye me no ye sika. See ye de be bo eye aboa ye school pon awodo senior high school mako 717. Na nsutie o say even though the modems were largely installed, the broadband service delivery was patchy at best. Just say, even when we shall say so, we broadband delivery no crowd. Enkoye, enchaye, ma nyama troka. Or say with most schools reporting no internet connectivity crowd. Schools are who drop a bri, internet connectivity crowd, but your mama connect internet in Palm Farm. Then so Adutwum, any Napo, any busy internet, a Bawumia Ghana chrono. Now, I'm into us. Yet, busy internet and its parent company lifted logistics, kept invoicing government. Omunye adwuma biano no more sending invoice at the government. Nati and the Ghana Education Ministry kept paying despite complaints from schools, heads, and project coordinators. Adwuma no omanye ni ye no, adwuma no a omunye ni ye no. Na still on a busy internet the invoice ba. What the banswa na oman Ghana na ye tia for no work done. When there were complaints, say shenko so schools ni bi ye connecti wo internet ma wo no. Aban Akuffo Addo. Chedi aban. Enye chebi o, eye chedi aban. Na omo che Ghana sikedi. Noble, happy birthday, my sister. May you live long. May God bless you. May your husband do you good. May your children love you. May you find favor whenever you are in the bedroom with your husband. Jemeso, amen. Today, dear, you have to give a contact 3 straight of doggy. No compromise. No derby. Anyway, seriously, let me move on. So, what church and say monthly cost na I see a tier 6.3 million. She figure wenso. Me baba beka assembly about the figure. What the government of Ghana a year. Team ye. Or see, even though the modems were largely installed, the broadband service delivery was what? Patchy. At best, most schools reporting no internet connectivity. Yet Busy Internet and its parent company, Lifted Logistics, were kept invoicing the government, and Education Ministry kept paying despite complaints from school heads and project coordinators. Now, the Ministry of Education had made a total of 430 million Ghana cedis, 516,827 cedis, 11 pesos to Busy Internet Ghana Limited and Lifted Logistics Ghana Limited for the period between 3rd February 2020 and 24th October 2023. The Auditor General Report for 2024 breaks the breakdown. Now, 2020, Busy Internet Ghana was paid 52 million Ghana cedis, 963,516 cedis, 7 pesos. 2021. So 2020, no. Who was the Minister of Education? Napo was the Minister of Education. 2021, Napo was also the Minister of Education. But the same 2021, no, Adutwum took over 2022, 2023. That is the reason why me a video we know I'm referencing them. I'm name Minister of Education at the time. In fact, around the time 2020, 2021, no, Napo being the Minister of Education, na Adutwum was the deputy. O free one or call energy sector no, and Adutwum took over as the minister. What you say? 2022, Busy Internet, they were paid, a friend said 2021, they were paid 69 million Ghana cedis. Ebi were chire edoso. 2022, they were paid 123 million Ghana cedis. Ebi were chire edoso. 2023, they were paid 184 million Ghana cedis. Ebi were chire edoso. Okay, kani nyina bomwa from 2020 to 2023 no. 24th October no. Sika Ghana taxpayers money di tuomuka was around 430 million Ghana cedis, 516,872 cedis, 11 pesos. Now, perhaps what might outrage every Ghanaian taxpayer, the amount say obufu any and I'm about to because you sika and yes, sir. You see, the reason why politicians take for granted the citizens, they say, we don't follow baby a sika no echo. Any day this is sika the air. That is why I always say Ghana for the don't get involved in politics. Politicians will not take us for a ride. This is the secret in Europe, the secret in America, the secret in the United Kingdom. Because the citizens, no, they don't stand aloof. They don't just sit somewhere and, allow politicians to do whatever they like with their money. No way. They get involved. They demonstrate. They ask for good things. In fact, not just good, not better. They ask for the best service. That is the reason why politicians, in Europe, United Kingdom, America, and elsewhere, politicians are more active to give the best to their citizens. But Ghana, ya tiada and fire ho. Inti area ya uko kan so media I don't like politics or boa. He knows that the very moment you start loving politics, you will begin to question what sikano awetua as or taxes no ye day. That is why I tell people, say, people who say
alright, ebusuan so timi nyanto ba city nsem na ne chese ya bra general auditor de nsem ne ba ne chese ye Adutwum ne Napo na mo ho akyerem di ntino mo ho akyerem ne chese o me diska bia nsem fata so mo di o mo nya iska yi free ye free wifi policy no ense obeni te de be se be so bia so be subscribe na shama for so sa ka dwuma di pa yi do Ghana policy service makram.